Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gathering Information. Step here.
Haha, guess who else is here?
Tams is also here. We have no camera at the moment because we're going through some office reattunement, but that's okay. It means that much more screen real estate to dedicate to Magic the Gathering Arena. We are here live to... Dang it, I wish that I hadn't clicked through all the stuff. There was stuff. We got stuff. We'll maybe... I don't know.
Show the kitty, because there's a new kitty.
That...
It's a fox!
I don't like it.
I love it, because it's a... Why is it derpy, though?
I don't like it. That looks to me very World of Warcraft.
It really does. I would like it if it weren't so derpy looking.
Ooh.
Those are pretty.
That's interesting. All right. Interesting. Okay, so, where are we? We have the new pet, so can we... Where do we go for new pet? Profile... pet select. Oh, we don't have the new pet. Hold on. Common. Rare.
No, it's what we're working towards, I guess.
Do you have to buy the set mastery again?
I don't...
Yeah, you do. Okay, so you need to buy the set mastery every time. I don't know whether... we'll think about that. We'll get back to you on that one. But what we are going to do is some sealed deck.
This is going to be tricky because I haven't looked at any of the cards and...
Me either. I haven't...
So, I don't even know.
I've played with a few because of the event. Mm-hmm. Are we just going to jump into some sealed though?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, awesome. Let's crack some packs. I guess we should see whether we've got sound on the... We do. Okay. Alright. Acclaimed Contender. 3 mana 3/3 seems good. Human Knight seems good. When Acclaimed Contender enters the battlefield, if you control another Knight, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a Knight, Aura, Equipment, or Legendary Artifact card. Interesting. From amongst them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in a random order. So, 3 mana 3/3 draw a card. That seems pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. Hushbringer is, I'm guessing, a fairy. Yep, a fairy. 1 and a white for a 1/2 flying lifelink. And creatures entering the battlefield or dying doesn't cause abilities to trigger. Oh, it's a hush. I guess that's the keyword hush now. Hushwing Griff. Mm-hmm. There was something like that before. Looks like we've got a legendary creature, Araya, first of the Lochlane. I'm going to pronounce it that way. Black for a 2/3. Whenever she or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life, and you can sack another black creature to draw a card.
Oh, that seems
good.
Sweet.
Dance of the Manse. X white blue for a sorcery. Return up to X target artifacts and or non-aura enchantment cards, each with converted mana cost X or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. Whoa, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Depends entirely on how many enchantments and artifacts. I'm putting that in a commander deck.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Fae of Wishes, 1 and a blue for a 1/4 that lets you return it to your hand. And it's also a sorcery. You may choose a non-creature card you own from outside the game, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Ah, janky jank. Interesting. Finally, Love Struck Beast.
Oh, look, there's Belle.
There's Belle. Create a 1/1 human for a green, or have a 5/5 for 3 that can't attack unless you control a 1/1 creature. Huh. So a 5/5 defender for 3 just seems kind of good. Alright, let's see what else we got. Are you leaning toward playing the triple black... Well, hello, Draft Cat. We're playing sealed today.
You're in the wrong space, bud. There's not even anywhere for you to... I guess there's somewhere for you to sit.
Okay. What the heck are we looking at?
I don't know, but I'm going to deal with him while you...
Please do.
Take us for your first look. Whoops.
Okay. Oh, that's why it looks like there are so few cards, because we've got a bunch of doubles. That's fine.
Oh, you
Ash
little
of
turkey.
Thorns.
Get out of my chair. There's a spot for you right there.
It gives Death Touch. I'm curious about the black stuff.
Oh, sure. Here, let me close that door up, too.
Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more swamps. When it enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Interesting. And then...
No, you stay there quiet.
So
that's beautiful art. Oh my gosh.
That's a really cool effect.
You're going to hear that a lot from me today, I'm sure.
I haven't seen most of the stuff in this set. I haven't even looked at the set. Roving Keep is a 5/7 defender that you can pay 7 to give +2 and trample.
And it can attack.
That seems expensive. Prophet of the Peak. It's a 5/5 for 6 that scries 2. That seems okay.
Hush.
Sorcerer's Broom. It's a 2/1. Whenever you sack another permanent, you may pay 3. If you do, create a token that's a copy of it. Huh. Weird. Oh. So if you make food tokens, that seems pretty good. Scalding Cauldron.
Okay. Guess who's going?
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. If you can't be helpful, you're gonna go away.
I'm gonna go visit the other people. It's gonna be your dinner time soon. Yeah.
Covetous Urge. 4 mana. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. You may cast that card and spend mana as though it were any mana to cast. That seems good. Drown in the Loch. Counter target spell or destroy target creature.
They have to have creature cards in their graveyard, but...
Of cards. Period.
Oh, just cards. Oh!
So that seems
that's better.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
We first glancing at blue-black?
I was first glancing at blue-black, yeah. Maybe somewhere in the Esper vein. I don't
Hey,
see any
Daniel.
fixing, though. Hi! How's it going? Boo? What's a boo? Are you scaring me? You're not scary. I'm scared.
Look! It's such a great, flavorful card.
Yeah. So... Create a food token. Weird. I don't know what... I don't, I don't know where to start. Mostly because I haven't looked at this set at all.
I'm tired, Scurry. I hear ya. Me too. We both just got off work.
Whenever you draw... This is an equipment. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, attach Mantle of Tides to a creature you control. Interesting. So tiny! A flash enchantment, Aura. They've brought back Threshold as a mechanic. That's interesting. Not, like, named, but...
What it does.
Hey,
Hello.
Croco, welcome.
You're up late.
We started late.
Oh, fair.
Whenever you draw your second card each turn. So, blue seems to care about card draw. That seems cool. Charmed Sleep. Don't seem to be many win cons in blue. So let's have another look at black. We have 3 of these random instants. We have a 2/2. Well, 2 2/2s. Her, who seems pretty good.
They fixed the queue and everything. It was broken when I played earlier. You got no progress. Oh, that would suck. I'm glad they fixed it.
Memory theft. No. Tempting witch. Interesting. Bake into a pie.
Oh, I love that.
Revenge of the Ravens. So we don't seem to have many win cons in... Oh,
what does
hello.
that do?
Sir Conrad the Grim.
She's a 5/4 for 5. That's a good start.
Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, he deals
Daniel.
1 damage
See you
to each
later.
opponent. Thank you.
What about green-black? Because it seems to be some... Don't food tokens, like, you can gain life? And didn't we have a couple of things that you gain... Whenever you gain life, they lose life? Is that a... Oh, you didn't want to play her because she's mean and evil.
Yeah, she should be a black card.
The 4-mana 3/3 wolf that fights something is the bane of my existence in this set. Lost 3 games to it. Ooh. Rosethorn Halberd.
Non-human creature.
So, wolf? It's rare, but they always have it.
Whatever.
Oh. So he likes to play with friends.
It's Hansel and Gretel.
That's adorable.
You may sacrifice a food. If you do, target creature gets +5. Otherwise, they get +3. That seems
These.
interesting.
Target attacking creature. Oh.
Okay, so green looks pretty strong.
Should we throw all the green and all the... Say start with black in, and the artifacts, and see what it looks like and what it is?
Sure.
So I don't know what to do otherwise.
I like our blue-black cards, but I don't like our black cards.
You don't?
Whoops. Ooh, we have a fairy guide mother.
Interesting.
Actually, white looks pretty good.
Oh, we should look at the white too. Oh man. This is going to take forever.
Whoops. What? Dwarven Mine? Dwarven Mines enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other mountains. And when it enters the battlefield untapped, you create a 1/1 dwarf. Interesting. So it's a meaningless tap land, which maybe gives you a pitiful upside later. Alright. Let's start by taking out the artifacts here.
I don't think any of them are very good.
I like Beanstalk Giant a lot. It's the 3 little pigs!
Oh my gosh, they're so cute!
Create
Aww.
3 1/1 green boar tokens with when this creature dies, create a food token. That doesn't seem
Lands
great.
are gonna make mono red so busted in construction.
I suppose. I don't know if that's worth 6 mana.
I don't know.
3 1/1s that make foods. Depends on how much we need foods. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, and then make a 6/5.
There's some other stuff that cares about. I think our rare green guy cares about entering the battlefield with +1 counters. Or
Night
having
card
+1
from your
counters.
graveyard to your hand.
So that's for black,
That's a night.
white.
Turtle Hydra. 4 mana 4/4. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. What do we think of that?
It's okay. It's kind of like
Bake into a pie.
is darn good.
Once and future. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Put up to one target card from your graveyard on top of your library. Exile once and future. Adamant. If at least 3 green mana was spent to cast this, instead return those cards to your hand. Both those cards to your hand. Okay. I'll play one of those. Out Muscle. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then it fights another target creature you don't control. And you can give your thing indestructible. Sure, that seems fine. I like this a lot. But it's quadruple black.
Yeah.
I don't know how our blue is.
It didn't look great, right?
It didn't. Love Struck Beast seems fine. That seems fine. You may put a card that has an adventure that player owns from exile into that player's graveyard. Nah. Sacrifice 2 foods. If you do, make a 7/7 giant. So, I'm only going to play this if we have ways of making foods, because I don't think 3 foods is worth 3 mana.
Okay.
Sack an artifact or another creature, put a +1 counter on this thing. Sure. 2/2 for 2. Well, that makes a food. That seems fine. That also seems fine. When this enters the battlefield, create a food. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest in the bottom in any order. Well, it makes a food. Do we care?
The foods are kind of starting to look interesting.
They are. Maybe we should get the 3 little pigs back in here. I hate you. How did I miss this stuff?
I don't even. Now the question is the white stuff we have better than the black stuff we have?
That is a question. I'm looking at this now and thinking 7 mana create 3 2/2s probably isn't worth it anyway. And I don't care about main boarding an enchantment or artifact destruction for 1 mana, so...
I don't know about that. There's so much in this set that is like, if you control an artifact or an enchantment, now having not been through the set, it might be worth doing in sealed just in case. Just my thought.
Alright, let's look at the white stuff. We have a Fairy Guide Mother, which is a 1/1 flyer. But it can give target creature +2/+1 flying until end of turn. That seems okay. Outflank deals damage to target attacking or blocking creature equal to the number of creatures you control. That causes abilities not to trigger, which I'm uncertain about. 3 of these 2/1s that also play as combat tricks. That seems okay. Enchant creature without flying. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. That's kind of
flavorful.
Fun. Claimed Contender seemed good. Fortifying Provisions makes food and gives creatures +0/+1. Huh.
So far, I think the black is still better. Because there's at least some removal in there.
Lonesome Unicorn. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't looked at the red yet. How's the red?
I don't think there's much by scrolling by. Didn't seem like.
Red cap melee. Deal 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker for 1 mana. Huh. You have to sack a land if you're not targeting something red. Bloodhaze Wolverine. The Shield Smasher. 3/1. Yeah, I don't think red looks particularly
No.
crazy. I mean, that seems fine. We do have 2 of them. But I don't think we have a lot of knights. So I think black-green might be the way to go.
What are the artifacts that we have? Is there anything interesting that might...
An 0/3 for 1. Deal 3 damage to a creature for 4 mana.
Okay.
A 2/1 for 2 that you can sack permanents to make more 2/1s.
That might be worth if we
5/5.
find we have a bunch of food tokens.
I think we have better ways to use the food. Like if we're not...
But isn't it whenever you sack the food for whatever reason, you pay the mana and you get the 2/1?
Whenever you sacrifice another permanent. Oh.
See what I mean? We may be sacking the food,
yeah,
and
actually.
then we just get a free... Not a free, but, you know.
Okay. Alright, we'll play Goldilocks for flavor. We'll play the Huntsman.
That's probably as good as removal.
Yeah. I think we can cut that. Seems like a fine turn 1 play.
That seems okay.
Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1. If you do... Huh. Look at a card. Look at 2 cards and possibly take 1. Is that worth 2 mana? Probably. Yeah, this all seems okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice 2 foods, create a 7/7.
That seems
For
good.
3 mana, sure. Maybe we'll cut this.
Okay.
Cut that. It seems very strong, but it's quadruple
Just so
black.
expensive.
Explosive.
It's just a random 3/4 for 5.
Well, we've got 1 knight. We've got...
Is he a good knight?
2 knights.
Fair enough.
3 knights.
So he might be worth it.
Maybe cut that.
Sure.
And then 6 mana, make 3 1/1s that make food. I don't know. I think I'd prefer Beanstalk Giant as our
Okay.
high drop.
And that's everything. What's Witch's Cottage?
So it's a tapped swamp, but if you already control 3 or more swamps, it enters untapped, and you can put a creature from your graveyard on top of your library.
Oh, that could be good.
I think it's worth trying. Okay, let's try it like this.
Okay.
Going into a sealed. We don't have to win, we just have to play.
Oh, look, the frog.
Frogify.
I bet you he's a prince.
He
Prince of
was a
Hints.
prince.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess we have that on 2, that on 3. That's probably fine.
Oh, look at the board. Oh, they have the fox.
They do have the fox.
If you touch the fox, does it growl at you?
It barks.
Foxes don't bark, but that's cute.
Well, it yips.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Wonder what that little bottle is next to the fox. Leave it alone.
Trail of breadcrumbs. Sorry, trail of crumbs. Made some food.
I'm food.
Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other swamps. Uh-oh. Ow.
Uh-oh. Indeedly-dee. Now we have 4 mana. We'll have 5 next turn.
Yep. So I guess we just drop our 3/4.
I guess so, yeah. Weird.
I don't know what to expect yet.
No idea.
Come at me, bro. Hey, when do you work tomorrow?
Evening.
So we don't have time to finish this out tomorrow after work.
Well, I'll see. I can see if my mama can run me.
Huh. That's annoying.
I would say so.
That's also annoying. Is this instant? Darn well better be. What? Bite me, opponent. Oh, we're not in blockers yet. I'm like, why can't I block?
I've done that so many times. Deedly deedly dee.
Alright then. Boy, that sure are a lot of lands that we've got there.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty lands.
They are, it's true. Hey, they're unhinged lands. Why are we using unhinged lands instead of, oh, I don't know, Eldraine lands?
I don't know.
I'm gonna swap that out. Whenever that attacks, you may tap an untapped non-human creature you control to give it +1/+1. Okay.
So it can become a 4/3.
Okay.
Oh, man. Hello, big guy.
Crunch.
That's a big, beefy boy. Ooh, is anything clickable up on the...
No, not so far that I've... We got to test this arena. What?
Ugh.
That makes me sad.
Me too. I don't know why we didn't get those cool cards.
We got some cool cards. They're buried under the land. Don't worry about it. We'll get there.
I see. What is that? A trebuchet? It's a pinger. Is that seriously a pinger?
Yep. I think I'm not going to block that. I'm totally going to block that. Because we've got ways of bringing it back from the graveyard. That's not one of them, but... Huh.
Interesting.
I think I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Interesting.
Exile the top 5 for your library. You may play the exiled cards until the end of your next turn. That's annoyingly good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing cards in their deck that I decided to take out of ours, and I'm kind of regretting it.
Well, that's what these first bunch of seals are for, though, to learn the settlement.
Whenever you have 5 forests and only 2 swamps,
Be
yeah.
sad because you can't cast this. Wait, we don't have anything that taps for mana, do we?
No.
Well, poop. But we have ever so many lands.
We do, it's true.
Oh, my mouse stuffed me.
Move a +1 counter from the rack onto a creature. Interesting.
Not what we need.
Alright, I'm calling it.
Alright.
Do you want to take over for a game? No?
Not really.
Do you want to retune the deck at all?
I don't know. I get so overwhelmed with new stuff.
I think that was more a case of drawing more lands.
Oh, absolutely. I just mean myself personally. I feel overwhelmed trying to play a deck full of cards that I've never
Whoops,
really looked
I
at.
didn't mean to take that out. Where were you? There you are. Although maybe I like that card now.
Once in future, maybe? I don't know.
No, Once in Future would have been good there. Trail of Crumbs.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe we should have just sacked the food there.
Mm-hmm.
Cut down on combat tricks. I don't know. We're at 9 swamps and 8 forests, so that was just sort of variance.
Mm.
I usually do more research before a new set.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Life's been too crazy, man.
Yeah, and Magic's been hard to enjoy.
Yes.
Lately.
Agreed.
I am sneaky. No, you're not.
No. No.
I don't know. We can make a food and then drop a 1/3. It's probably okay.
Okay.
Hopefully we draw 3 swamps in a row. That's not 3 swamps. Or 3 forests in a row. That's fine too. That's a little terrifying. Hey, a swamp. What does that feel like? That feels like something. That feels like... feels good. What? Dude! Oh.
I guess we drop the witch's cottage, and then next turn we kill his dragon and get back our dude.
Yeah, I mean...
Because rude. Stealing a person's... It's like stealing food off our table.
Maybe we drop Sir Conrad this turn, and then bake their dragon next turn. You don't think?
Well, I don't know. Sure. You're the one driving, so...
It's weird that they control it, but it can't attack or block. Also, now we have a better target for bacon to apply.
No, because we can thorns. We can block and thorns the dragon or the. Can't we? We can block the drop.
It's true. I don't want to take 8 here.
That's fair.
Alright, well we can drop that.
Are we running 2 of those? I didn't realize that.
We are.
I mean, if we kill that, we can chump block the 7/7. Or take 7 once and then use the thorn.
I think we have to take 7 once.
Yeah, and then next time. Man, oh man.
Again, if we'd gotten the right ratio of swamps, we wouldn't be in any problem here, in any trouble here, because we would have been able to do everything we wanted to do. Red-green seems to be the deck. Yeah, we're just dead again.
Oh dear.
Our first draft, our first sealed is not going well, folks.
No.
I think we've got one more game, and then we're going to have 0-3'd.
That means tomorrow's will be amazing.
Are we drafting, or are we sealing tomorrow?
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will. I guess this is okay. If we keep having a run on forests like we have been the last... if you control another non-human creature. Why does it... Is this a thing that is referencing something, or is it just annoying me?
I don't know.
Whenever this attacks or blocks, if you control another non-human creature...
Because he's tracking, so he's probably out with...
Okay.
his beast. Golden egg.
Hey. Weaselback Redcap. Why are you all humans? Oh my god. I didn't realize we were running a humans deck.
Red blue. Interesting.
If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent they control, it deals that much plus 2.
Yikes.
Okay.
I would really like to get an oven and bake that sucker into a pie. That seems deadly.
Still a human. Let's draw a land.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get a crappy pool? I don't think we got many win conditions.
No, I didn't see much.
Put a +1 counter on target creature you control. It fights target creature you don't control. We won't have the 3 green mana to make it indestructible. Well, we might. I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be blocked by knights or walls. Smash. That's fair.
That's a big dude.
No, but I can't block him. What's the over-under on them having a combat trick? Do we stack block?
And for penny and for pound, I guess? I don't know.
Because that pretty effectively blows us out, but if they don't have it, then...
They have 3 mana. I don't know. I don't know what combat tricks it... I haven't looked at this at all either. We'll consider it a learning experience, and we'll find out what they have in red for 3 mana.
Nada. Bupkis. Sweet.
Oh. Double sweet. Now we can get rid of that thing. We can fight his thing, right?
That thing.
Yeah. Let's do that thing. And then we can swing with our 6/5. Oh, no, we don't want to swing. Because we don't want to lose it. Because he'll just block. I'd rather keep that.
Why did it... Oh, because it deals more damage. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I knew there was something I was missing, but I didn't catch it in time.
Mm-hmm.
But it still worked. So it's effectively a 4/4.
Mm. What you got, opponent?
Ow.
That was mean.
7 damage divided amongst 1, 2, or 3 targets.
Poof. That was pretty. Nice.
Why did I let it auto tap like that?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter, but... Power is equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Interesting. Oh.
I guess we do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't.
Why?
It
Oh.
costs 2 more to cast.
Dag nabbit.
That's instant speed. I guess we do that.
Alright.
Yum, 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 yum.
And we saved our removal for something else.
Mm-hmm. Kind of hoping we get our 6th land so we can get the 6/5 down.
Mm-hmm. 1 mana, penny color.
Huh.
Ew.
Pay 5 to tap a creature. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mana rock and a
Tapper?
I keep thinking Winter Orb. What is it? Oh, now it's a 4/4. I see. Well then.
Interesting. We can kill it.
We can. If we so choose.
I think we should.
You think we should?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Let's kill it.
Get some food.
Do. Their things are annoyingly large toughness.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we even have a flyer in our whole set, in our whole deck. Huh. Can we play both? No.
No.
What is the better move? Yeah. Oh no, we can't do that. Never mind. Oh, I have pins and needles in my toes. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Oh.
Yeah, that's how we finished it off. I forgot. I haven't read all the abilities.
So we do the first one here, and then the next one at the beginning of our upkeep.
Yeah.
As long as they can't kill our... Which?
I should have been paying attention. Oh,
And they can
our
see.
opponents are paying attention, so...
Fair enough. Hey, look at that.
We won one! Alright, so we will finish this sealed up tomorrow on stream, and if we have time, we might seal it again. If not, we'll probably just finish this one up. But feel free to come back tomorrow to see how it goes, because I think we could probably make some improvements.
Maybe.
I'm going to look at the set a little more between now and then. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
thanks for joining us, and please come back tomorrow.